LED ones. We'll take it. All right, Monday night, or not Monday night, Sunday night for Monday's garbage. So first thing we found, although I did drive past a like a little propane heater little thing, just a little one. It's on top of a tote on that first street. I didn't compute what it was until I was like 3-4 houses past. So I'm like, whatever. Speaking of which, what the hell was that over there? This street has no street lights, which is not helpful when you're searching. A lot of people have their house lights on, but that's not necessarily bright enough, and then you get cars in your way. So, but anyways, I'm gonna swing back and grab that when I'm done. My aunt wants to borrow the car in the morning. She's got a quick doctor's appointment. But I do have to work tomorrow, so we can't be dicking around with my car all day. So I gotta drive. I gotta cut through this neighborhood anyways to get to her house. So I'll just do it then. So, and I already did the dumpsters. Last night I did that, so I'm not gonna be doing that tonight. So that means I'm not hitting that neighborhood either, because I already did it. So. This will be a little bit of a shorter run tonight than normal. So we'll see what we can scrounge up. Let's see, is that something there? No. It's also a little more complicated tonight because it's high winds, so it's supposed to be tonight. What the hell was that? Another thing I probably should have stopped for. So there might be less garbage out, and I've already seen totes knocked over and lids blown open in that, so might be a bit of a deterrent for people for putting stuff out. You know. Bunch of junk. Nice headlight. What's in here, lampshade? Don't blow away. Come here. There's a window piece I thought was a screen. That's why I stopped, but oh well. Quota for tonight. Oh, yeah, that's junk. Ooh, interesting. This is why I stopped, though. Oh, look at that. Is that all stripped out wire? No, that bag's not. Insane that bag is. But they yeah, it's all stripped out. So yeah, there must be an electrician in here in this building, because I found a couple of breaker boxes there before. Only 2 or 3. Then with all that wire in that, There must be an electrician that's in that building. There's a roll-off back there, but of course it's behind a fence, so that's not very helpful. But you know, there was, in that one bag, top bag in the tote, was all stripped out Romex. That bag was all stripped out BX wire, so must be an electrician there. And I guess just doesn't want to deal with the shred breaker boxes, but will obviously gladly strip the wire. So I've had my suspicions about that place, but that practically confirms it. So I definitely will need to be taking a harder look at their trash piles every week. Definitely worth taking a harder look at, now that I know that information. Alright, moving on. Let's see. The pile here. Nope, just carpet. Oh yeah, we got 2 for 1. Here. That's there we go. Lot to carry. Ow. Ooh. Alright, get in there. No plane traffic. Alright, you go there. That's kind of full. Full of garbage. That's not why I stopped. I stopped for this. Keep your stick. I seen the doors, then I seen this. And then the baby gate's over there. Perfect. Oh, close. Other than my finger hurts, I was cleaning up the I was cleaning up those faucets, cutting the copper off of them, and I had the cable cutters in the vise, and then I like pinched my finger between the other side, the other piece and the vise, like when I was you know, going down on it, I pinched my damn finger and that hurt. It still hurts a little, so. Those faucets were a pain in my ass, and they're not great faucets either, as you will have seen in the if I remember to put it in. I did a little video on my phone, so if I remember to put that in, they weren't great faucets. It also reminded me, coming into this neighborhood, what was it, last week when they were chasing the guy in the stolen car? They didn't catch him. He's still out there. Thought I'd add that in here. Although if I remember, I'll put it in the video from last week. I haven't edited it yet. I haven't put it together yet, so. Anyways. Alright, so it's Saturday night, and I had to work today, so I figured I might as well swing by the dumpsters and hit those real quick, especially, you know, fire, since that's always a problem, which wasn't even worth. There was like 4 bottles there, so that wasn't really worth. But over at the construction demolition there, I finally got to the step I was waiting for, the sinks. So there's what is there, 6 or 8? I think there's 8. Or is it 6? I don't know. There's a bucket of faucets, is my point. Some of them had, you know, some nice pieces of copper sticking off of them, but for the most part, they're all this style, which is alright. These aren't the greatest. style to deal with, because you figure aluminum, main body's aluminum, that's aluminum. It's only that little piece of brass in there and then a little bit of copper. And then the front plate, which is sometimes stainless. And then a little bit of wire I was able to retrieve, including a piece of BX. It's got the wire in it still. There's another piece, but it was buried under some sheetrock. Same with this. There was some more of this red wire, but it was buried that I couldn't get to. Oh, but there is a bunch of the, bottom pieces. These bottom pieces of brass that they had on them. Not always the actual, drain sink part. There's a couple of those that broke off, but not a lot of those. Those didn't smash. Didn't really want to smash off, so I just took what I could get. And then there's some bottles and some other stuff. Nothing special. Oh, sorry, bunny. Oh my god. I can't stand this mud. I cannot wait until we put pavers or something in. So going with what I should have started with in the first place, which was grabbing this. There's nothing else special, just some bottles and that. James got lawnmowers everywhere. And, couldn't be bothered to clear a path. I have to dodge around them. Couldn't just put them all on one side. Make life easier. Like I said, there's just some bottles and that. Nothing else special in here. Oh, and apparently I left my painter's stick at Cleaners. Because when I checked that dumpster, that's where this came from. I seen it sitting in front, so apparently I forgot it. So, and then this tarp, that's ours, that blew away. Went and fetched it this morning. So, like I said, nothing else special. That microwave's left over from trash picking. I just didn't get it out of here. Alright. Like I said, a little box of cans, couple little pieces of scrap from the door. Alright. Okay. Oh, screw in it. Yeah, put a screw in it. Oh well, we'll take it. I did find a Phillips head screwdriver in here. I could take it off. I do want to look next door too. Hey, look at that. Oh. 35 cents. That's junk. Not junk I don't want to deal with. That can stay. That can be someone else's problem. Hey. Bonus nickel. Still gotta take those bottles in that I have. Getting out of control. Got the box for the new one and the old one on top. Just how I like it. Stupid plates in here. Get back over there. You. Out of my way. You go over there. You go there. And you go there. That lid's broken. Needs a new pin. A stick. The hell's the rest of it? Oof. Whatever. heavy. What the hell? Okay. Okay. I'm just special. Alright, so you can, those bulbs, you can just put them in the trash. The town will take them. No problem. I say they'll take them and smash them in the truck for fun. So, is what it is. It's obviously not the proper way to do it, but that's how they do it. So they'll take them and just smash them in the truck, so. Because the separate metal truck won't grab them. There's a sink over there. You know what? I'm gonna flip around. The street's big enough. Almost. Sink looks like it still had its goodies. Might be some stuff next door too. Yeah, it's still got its goods.
But I'm gonna be 41
Nope, just boxes that blew around. Not ideal, but I'll do it. Oh. Yeah, this one's freaking huge. This sink, actually. Like that. I'll put the medicine cabinet right there. You know what? Forget it. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, forget it. I'm not worried about it. I can keep it. Once they freaking smashed it, they can deal with it.
They can.
I say if it would come off, it would have peeled off, I would have dealt with it and threw it in the tote and taken it, but you know, it wants to be difficult. It can stay. I'm not worried about the 25 cents. Alright, onward. See what else we can find. See if we can fill the truck up. We're about halfway there, so let's see if we can get the other half. Oh yeah. It's a sheet metal. This microwave. There. That's nice. Heavy. That's just a bunch of sticks. Get in there. Yeah, that's nice. Try not to scratch the shit out of my plastic. See about that. Bingo. Where was it? Probably not this side. Where am I going? Oh. Perfect. Police form. Right now doing some stuff. I'm still sitting down there like an idiot. This house? I think it's this house I got stuff from before. All this looks just like boxes. There's a toilet, blinds. There's a vanity. No top. There's the medicine cabinet. Oh, it's right here. Now, where am I going to put it is the other question. In the light fixture. Oh, this weighs like nothing. What the hell? It's not ceramic. Oh, some tile. What the hell is this? This is the lightest vanity top I've ever grabbed in my life. I'll stick it next to the other one. I'll just stick it in this cubby. Yeah, I'll stick it there. Yeah, it's like, huh? Interesting. That's not gonna end up in the window, is it? I don't think so. Oh, I think it's fine. Is that the homeowner? Maybe. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. Because it almost sounds like it's like ceramic, but it's so light. Great mystery of the world. Alright. Let's keep going. Alright, this battery's gonna die, but it did exactly what I didn't want it to do, which is that bottom portion just smacked my window when I made the turn. Exactly what I didn't want it to do. Luckily I didn't break it. There's a huge pile over here I'm gonna take a look at. Except for this battery, I don't think it's gonna make it. Jesus. Alright, difficult over there. Grab my snips. Put that on. Look at this. It's freaking huge. It's gotta be like 30 feet of garbage. Like, where the hell does one get all this garbage from? Cute little cone. Oh, Jesus. Oh. The hell I'm walking in. Tons of cardboard. Yeah, look at this. Get a dumpster. I didn't walk over here for nothing. I could live without that crap. And with all this stuff. A ton of it. Yeah. Moldy boxes of crap. Yeah, this is insane. I'm sure it's been picked through already. Lock. Stapler. Concrete stuff, like... That's not wire. That looks like wire. Yep. Ugh. With a fine layer of dust. Extension cord. Yeah. Insane. Something. Stuff that's like brand new in box. Nope, that is junk. Nope, it's junk. Thought it might have been something good. Yeah. Insane. Get a dumpster. Say, I wonder if it's stuff from the plumber that's in here. And like they don't have their dumpster anymore. It's like, I don't freaking know. No, because that's, I don't know. Some of it's from probably that and the pet store that's in there. I'll say it's up a little further. Or it's from the pet store or something, because I think that's the plumbing stuff. I don't friggin' know. Insane. Oops. That's not where those go. Maybe wonder where those are in a minute. There's some metal. Huh. Like random pieces. Kind of full. Oh. I'm going to be able to lift that is the other question. Ideally put it right here. Plus I can even lift this, probably not. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought. More crap in there. What was that? Oh, there's trimmer string. Alright, ow. Hit my damn hand again. Or my finger. Oh, I don't know if I'll leave it or not, but I was cleaning up faucets and I smashed my finger. And it still hurts. See, this is why I like going out at night, because I wouldn't do that in the daytime. But at night, I'll do a lot more digging like that. Whereas in the daytime, I would not. So, alright, there's what? 2 more streets left in this neighborhood. Section, neighborhood. And then there's the one other neighborhood. The loop-de-loop neighborhood. And then that's it, since we're skipping the other one, since I did the dumpsters already. So, definitely a good night, that's for sure. Truck is full. And could be fuller, but I wouldn't, or if I had a bigger truck, it could be fuller of junk. So, all right, let's bang these 2 streets out real quick. Oh, it's like a little big fireplace thing. That was close. It involves heat. Alright. Alright, I didn't mean to turn you off, but whatever. Last thing I wanted to look at. I could have swore there was like a vacuum thing on the side here, but it's not here anymore. I see this stuff. It looks like extruded. No, that's wood. That's wood, you idiot. Now, see, there is a vacuum. But it's in the freaking tote now. Oh, damn it. It's down to the juice and everything. Crap. Well, milk crate. I'll take that, though. Yeah, I would have just shoved it in there. Damn it. Shouldn't have room for this milk crate either, actually. So I got room on this side. Now I got room. What's in here? You see me? Oh, you don't move. Of course you don't. Alright, you know what? Forget it. Forget it. I'm not gonna struggle with it. It's nice of me to have. Forget it. I'm not struggling with it. Alright, that's it. Other than that, one other thing I'm gonna check on my way back home. Other than that, that's it. I'll grab it off camera, whatever it is. Looks like just a pole or something. There's nothing worth filming. And the light changes, of course. Alright.